how do you apply your boxing skills training into the ring? So today we're going over our footwork drills. As you can see, we have like 7 or 8 of our boxers. They're making their moves, they're executing their ring drills. We started out with the Ali's, which is the circles. And for those who ordered our Masterful Footwork download, you understand what that circuit is like. When you're doing the Ali's, man, you're getting all the angles and the rhythms of how to navigate yourself around the ring. And it takes a lot of drills, it takes a lot of hours, days and weeks and months to really master this science. So what they're doing today, as you can see, right now they're doing their footwork with their high guard, because you have to train in all layers: high guard, mid-range guard, where you extend and you control distance, and then low guard, like the guys like Roy Jones, and sometimes you got Mayweather. And fighters who have that skill set, they all have it because they've learned all the layers. And with learning how to move around the ring, you got the forward skips, you got the lateral moves, you got the back pedal, and that stuff takes a lot of drills. So they're doing it now, but they're having to keep their guard up. And from there, we'll go into our mid training, where they'll learn and focus on their punch logistics. And we're gonna show you a few things today. After this live stream, soon you'll see a post that goes up showing you the mid training that we're doing, because we're focusing on the peekaboo style. So the peekaboo style, that algorithm, implementing that algorithm. Some of you saw the post that we did with the sparring the other day. You seen my fighter, shorter, fighting a longer fighter, and it showed you the effervescence of what the skill set implemented with the peekaboo style will do. Now, when you got that imploded into whatever it is you're doing, you can carry it into the ring. Now, to learn that ring stuff, which we kind of show you the drills and the skills, because that's all we have time to do, because we got to get to class and then we got to carry that into sparring. I'm having a lot of people ask about how do you transfer it over to sparring. Then hold up one second, because I got to explain to my guys what to do next. All right, let's get our parries and blocks with that same footwork: back pedals, forward skips, circles, and that's kind of how we carry it on. We want you guys to see front and center how it looks whenever you're doing this stuff and building on these skills. And we'll be in here 4 hours today, consistently giving that work, repeating and rinsing and repeating. And then we'll walk the floor, do our mid training. And for you guys who want to see what it looks like in the ring, how does this transfer? Because once you get into the ring, then you have to go through 4 tiers inside of the ring. And that's how you get to a point where you can carry it and become a top level fighter, an elite level fighter, a world champion. That's the process. So now, for those who want to see what that looks like, that's on our online academy at masterboxingllc.com. So you don't just want to see this part, you want to start to see the real ingrained fighting. How do you get to a point where you're like an Andre Ward, you're like a Lomachenko? Well, those things take layers, not just trying to piece together clips, because I got a lot of people asking me, Coach, how does this look? Like, man, you're learning off of clips. You can't learn off of clips. You have to take those clips, apply them in the ring, or apply them into your skill drills. Have someone critique those skill drills, make adjustments, have you adapt to what the newness is when you've gotten it corrected, and then run through it over again, through 4 layers, 4 tiers, we call it in boxing. That's when you start to say, am I ready for the ring? And then you go try it out in the ring through the layers of teachings of sparring. How do you teach the layers of sparring? And that's what our focus is, to make sure in our online academy that we teaching you guys how to do it all the way to the fight. So from day 1 to day 42 is what you'll learn over there. And that's how you become an elite level fighter. The other guys, you're just opponents. At best, contenders. But when it's all said and done, you got to learn those layers. So we're about to get ready to get on with our drills, start our mid training, Stay tuned for later on. You'll get that post coming up showing you what we did in our mid training. And man, it's fire. You're gonna see some good moves off of that peekaboo style, showing how many layers go in that peekaboo. You're gonna love it. So thanks guys for supporting and following us. Share the post. Stay tuned later. We got you covered. This is Master Boxing, where you get your master's degree in boxing. Peace.